Hello everyone and welcome to an ASTRONEER! Woo! This is going to be the official series for the game that I'm going to do. The other videos on this that I've posted before are just getting to know the game basically. I think I might put that in the title actually. Sorry about that, I got stuck in my throat. I just ate a cereal bar. I need the USB slot. There we go. So right, so let's launch in and see what we're greeted with, shall we? So now I have an idea of what I'm doing and what I'm building and stuff. And we are looking at a decent place. Oh, it had to be on a hill. Wow. Right, so already right next to us we got some of this stuff which we need. Wow, there's a second bit right over there as well. Alright, let's get my oxygen back up. Then what I think we're going to do is we're going to build this way. And we're going to do that twice. Oh. Alright, let me go and get some more Ristain stuff. Wow, I can see some more in the distance as well. There's plenty of this stuff. Although the hole doesn't seem to go very deep. Oh. Right, so next we're going to need some compounds, which I haven't actually seen any of yet. And if I do go and get compound, I'm going to lose these two little bits in my gun. Oh, never mind, there's two big pieces over here. Wow, there's not much in these holes in terms of compound. I've got two pieces. Alright, so we're going to start with the research center because that's probably the most important. Excuse me. Right, we need to research something, so I'm going to build one of these. I'll research one of these, sorry. Ah, will you let me? Thank you. That'll give us 60 bytes, which isn't much, but it's better than nothing. What we need to do is build a power generator, so I'm going to need some more of this stuff over here. And apparently there wasn't much in there either. Let's get our oxygen back. We'll use this middle bit to store some of our stuff. In fact, I'll put two compounds on there. I'll create a small power generator because that's what we need. And we will stick that on the front. What we'll also do is lower that a bit. We need organic, and we don't appear to have much organic material, which is not very good. Wow, a thruster. Oh, it's research. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna have to waste that 60 research because this will definitely boost the research. Free research module. I never got this on my first world. Okay, so we're gonna waste the resources and press cancel because we're not gonna get that done anytime soon. We're gonna shove this in. If I can get it to go in. I'm gonna set this to research. 5,500 bytes. Now what I need is some organic material so I can get the thing running. There's one piece. So let's get this running to begin with, and I'll go and get some more. Let's return home, since I got another green thing. Do we see any more resources that will help? No, I didn't want to do that. Although saving the game is helpful. Ah, more compounds. Awesome. Run your socks off, fella. Run your socks off. Don't die on me. And we made it back. Just in time. So I'm going to jump a spare oxygen thing on there, and we are also going to replace that. Sorry about that, my throat's killing me today. So, come on. So, this is going to take an hour and a half to do. Obviously, I'm not going to stand here for an hour and a half. First of all, I will research a canister, because they're useful, and a tether. Right, I can't remember which cost what. I think it was aluminium for wind turbine and copper for solar. I think a wind turbine would be nice. So I have tether building abilities now, so let's use that to our advantage. Ah, right, there we go. That sorts that one out. So let's get ourselves some tethers and a canister. which we are going to stick on our gun for the time being because it's out the way. I'm going to stick around to replace the power on the power generator because it's about to go out. And then we can get going again. The game is quite slow to start out with, but once you get some of your stuff that you need, it becomes way more fun. And way more entertaining. Get ourselves some more organics, because we're going to need organics until we can find a cave. Which just happens to be a convenient small one there. With some weird sticky up thing? No, that's just the way the terrain is built. Okay, so we're going to go in that cave in a minute. I'm just going to go back and check on the power, and also drop off just a little bit of organic material we've found. Okay, so we're going to run out of power in a minute again, but I don't think I'm going to hover around to repair that. We're looking at tether wise. We've still got a few tethers left. Let's zoom out a little bit more so I can get a little bit better advantage of what I can see. Right, so there isn't much in here. It's not even a cave, really. Die! Right, now we're out tethers. Some more organics because we don't see any caves, and that probably means there's going to be an organics for a while. Just the yellow things, guys. These weird blue grass things don't provide you with anything. Okay, let me get a recharge, I think. Right, so recharge. Right, so it gives us some organic stuff, and I think I might have actually found a cave, which is nice. What I might do then is get rid of the bridge and make it go down to that level and cut through. Right, I know my power generator has to have run out by now, so I'm going to go and get that. Sort that out. Drop off the rest of the organic stuff as well. So let me drop an organic into that. And also drop one on that. We're going to take our last compound because I'm feeling risky. And then create ourselves a new stack of tethers. And we are going to go into that mine and see if we can find anything of value. Alright, so what we're going to do here is flatten out the terrain at about that angle. which is actually quite a sharp angle. That isn't though. So we're gonna build ourselves this little thing. Alright, nice little ramp. All the way to the ground. Then we're gonna dig. Which we shouldn't have to go far for, to be honest with you, but... yeah, there we go. There we go. And now I just need to run back and get some oxygen. That's not connected. Cool guys, so we have found ourselves what looks like a cave with some green stuff, which is good because that means research. Retreat! We've been chased by a gassy cloud. It was not my creation, I promise. Alright, so we destroyed the green stuff that's here. Which should mean research, but I don't see any. We have 5 grand's worth, so it shouldn't be too bothered about it. Just cover up this hole so I don't fall in later on and die in need of oxygen. And then die, because, you know, that's a good habit to get into, guys. Fill in your holes. It may take a bit more time to do, but it can save your ASTRONEER's life. I think that's all of it. Yeah. Let's return home and put some more power in the research station, because this probably died a while ago. And look at this, you can't get lost. You just follow the blue brick road. I can't say yellow brick. There's no yellow. The blue brick road with bits of orange in it. Unless you want to follow the light blue pipeline thing. Alright, Mundo. So we need to first of all drag our oxygen friend onto here. And what I'm going to do is badly place that. I probably should flatten that actually before I did that, but whatever. What I'm going to do is drop this on here, which will provide a very short burst of power. And I'm going to go get some restain, which means I'm going to lose all the stuff in my gun, which is really annoying, but I need some restain. Yeah, I think that's all there is staying in this area, except for that little bit over there. Well, 2 bits should be enough. How much I got left in my gun? Yeah. Alright, Tamundo. Alright, so we're going to turn this into a building. And we're about to run out of power in here. So we'll keep that powered. I will open this. And I'm looking in the wrong section here. Alright, so wind turbine is cheaper, and I'm hoping it doesn't cost... Ugh, come on, let me select the arrow, thank you. Wind turbine, yes, aluminium, I got the right one. Okie dokie, so what we need is some more of the yellow restain stuff. Let me test myself so I have full power. I mean, oxygen. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, I hate this game's thing of leaving half the resources in your gun and not being able to completely fill it. So I'm going to waste 2 pieces, but not much I can do about that. I'm going to need compound, which I don't know where there is any. I haven't seen any, I don't think. We're going to fill this when it's done, because we kind of need the solar generators as well. The more power, the more we can produce quicker. Right, so we need, first of all, a smelter. But we also need... Oh, that's our only tether, really. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we have plenty of compounds, like a crap ton of it. And we have some cool little ravine-like stuff. Ah, hello. I need to get as fast as I can, because we're out of range. Now I'll run like hell back to base and hope I don't die. Because that's very low. You can do it! Don't suffocate on me. Arthur has not died at all in this game yet. Oh, thank goodness. I started suffocating then for a sec. That got pretty bad, did that, guys? That got pretty bad. Oh. I'm gonna need some more organics in a minute. But first of all, what we're gonna do is stick this on here. Anywhere will do. I'll charge it up. So let's charge that up so I can run the machine, although I think I'm going to try and get a 4th stack of this stuff. Actually no, I think I'll just get the 3. It'd be nice if we could move the inventory a bit more to the edge of the screen, that would really help. Oh, we got copper. Okay, never mind. We need solar panels. Which is good, because it's coming daylight. So I should actually be able to buy them right now. Yes, we can. Absolutely. Right, so let's get ourselves a solar panel. Or 2. We're gonna get ourselves 2. Stick our second one on here. Which will generate us a nice amount of power when the sun gets high enough. And we should be in business. I'm not going to waste the last green thing. Purely because, well... Oh, did I have any restraint left? I did. I might need it on an emergency for something. It's always nice to have at least one bit just lying around. I'll let the solars work through the day. Mostly. Sometimes they don't always pick up. And then... at night time I'll use the organics, or hopefully by then I'll have wind turbine. Not that they're working all the time, but between them they can generate enough power to last a little while. This game is very complex for an alpha, I must admit. Alright, so I actually... oh, there's some red stuff over there, that's what I needed. Just need to bring my tether along with me. And also seal up that hole, because I am going to fall in there. Alright, so let's get some of this aluminium ore. Alright, I think I now actually have everything from that. So let us level this off a little bit. It doesn't need to be perfect, but, you know. It needs to block up the hole. Okay, now I think I've got everything. Get out of the way, tree! Sorry about this, itchy ear. We have an unknown, people. We have an unknown. Right, we have aluminium, so we can actually build what we need as well. So I'm going to retreat hastily. And hopefully get a few wind turbines online. Which should generate us power regardless of the time of day. It'll just be a matter of, is there wind? And considering on top of a hill, kind of, I'd hope so. Alright, so taking this thing in a tunnel is always annoying, but... Excuse me. I'm just going to stick this next to the research lab, and then I'll do some more looking at that wreckage, because there should be some stuff there, actually. I never even thought to look. I just thought, oh, research. Or a thruster, perhaps, or something. So I'll stick that next to the research thing, and find out we actually have no power. This didn't get a chance to recharge at all, despite being connected, but we can fix that. We have 4 pieces of aluminium ore compared to the 3 of the copper we had. Now let's get this thing charged up. Which then should provide power to the research station. Although these things do die very quickly, it's kind of stupid. Wind turbine, please! I'm just going to stick on top of here, because there's apparently wind. But I'm not close enough to stick that on, I don't think. Come on, let me stick it on there, you stupid game. Right, wait, seriously the solar panel wasn't connected? How annoying. Yeah, the menu's a little bit dodgy to play with sometimes, but it seems to function better when you stand as close to the object as possible, but even then it's still a little bit annoying. Okay, so we have wind power generation. Not much of it, although luckily I haven't seen any sandstorms yet. Thinking I may have just jinxed myself a little bit there. Alright, so this is... could be something useful. Attached to this somewhere. You know, being able to salvage the solar panels would be very useful. You know, I don't actually think there's anything attached to this that I can salvage. And that sounds like a sandstorm. That's moving quickly. Get my ass down here. And get in your pod, the safest place you possibly can be, in a sandstorm. Can't tell if that's booking directly towards us or not. I think it's going left a little bit. Yeah, that might not actually hit us. We could be safe here, guys. And I think we are. Right, so I got a piece of salvage from this. But it doesn't seem to actually be anything of resource value you can take from this. that I can see at least. Wow, this thing goes quite deep. There must have been some crash. No, you're not going down there. No, I don't think you can get anything from this, to be honest with you. It was worth a look though. Oh, there's a piece of debris there. Nothing of use. Mum always said, eat your organics. Okay, so we've investigated that, nothing of value. We are low on compound, that's the one thing we do need. Alright, let's stick my backup oxygen, organ stuff, sorry. Organic, there we go. So we've used 1,500 bytes around about. Because we had 5,500. Oh, wrong one. What do we need next? We need... What I'm after should cost 500. Aha! This is what we need next. A very useful piece of material. Thingy-majiggy. Where is that? That's unknown. Alright, we'll stick that there for the time being. Next, what we need to do is give ourselves a little bit of land. Because we're going to generate some compound and some resin, because I'd rather not have to go looking for it every time. Now that we have some sort of power generation. Trying to keep this nice and round. Okay, so we're gonna bring this out directly opposite of that. And we're gonna do the same again here. I'll have to salvage that tether in a minute. Okay, so that will go up to there, which means it's actually going to go up quite far. Sorry guys, I like working on flat stuff. Not that you can get anything in this game truly flat, because... yeah, but... we will try our hardest. Do so. Oh, that is nice and flat. That's actually even flat. I like that. That reflects nicely with the sun. Right, let's drop our resin on here. So we can get the compounds thing. Yes. Oh, we need 2 pieces of resin. Do we have any spare resin? I don't believe we do. Okay, resin hunting time. I do believe I actually saw some over here somewhere. Oh, wow, power drops majorly there. I swear I was just looking at resin. Yeah, we ran out of power completely. Resin! Thank you for telling me there's no resin there. There's bits of resin over here. I'm not sure if we'll get 2 out of this, but... we'll go for 1 to begin with. And I don't think we're even going to get 1 from this. There's no more resin. Okay, so that's depleted. I see a big stack of resin over there. That'll do. I need to blow my nose again, guys. I need to make sure I've got at least 1 resin and 1 compound so I can create more of it. But I'm going to need some more canisters for terrain, so... I'll get that sorted out first. No, it's also going to require power to keep that thing on as well. I'm going to build 1 solar generator and 1 power generator on this middle bit, which I'm going to do all the way around because why not? Right, let's get our 2 resin on here so we can activate the structure. Oh. I'm going to go blow my nose, so I apologize. Actually, I'll mute the mic. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I wish I could tell if I don't mute my mic or not. I'm hoping I have. I've got no way of telling. Okay, so we need to switch this to a mineral extractor, from which we need compound, from which we currently do not own any. So I know where there's compound in the distance, although I can't even build any tethers, that's annoying. If I steal a tether from here... why did you pick up my research? I was... stupid bug. I'm not looking in that direction. Okay, let's reclaim 2 of my tethers and extend my range a little bit more. And I've already failed. Alright, so I can run out in this direction a little bit. And I know there's some compounds at the end of here somewhere. Let's look for the giant gaping hole. There we go. Which I don't think there was much left of, but... there might be enough for 3 pieces. Probably not, but... yeah, I got that right. Alright, is there any sign of any more? Is that some? No, this is grass. Oh, there is some balls over there, which will have some useful materials. Oh. Okay. That is a little bit far out of my travel distance. What we're going to do is reclaim some of these tethers. I'll take that one out of the wall, because these tethers will be very useful. Did I go in my backpack? It must have done. Oh, well, that didn't. Come on, in the backpack. There we go. You can do it in the backpack. There we go. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna tether our way this way. I'm gonna move you across a little bit. Same with you, you're gonna go across a little bit. I'm gonna make a mess of this. And there's a cave here. Cool. I'm gonna go in the cave instead of trying to make it to the thing that's probably not going to provide anything that I really need. Okay, so we're already out. I don't actually see anything down there of any use. What we need is compound. This is why that mineral extractor is very useful, guys. Without it, when you run out of a resource nearby and you can't find any anywhere else, you kind of screw yourself a little bit. Although I probably shouldn't do that, because I just wasted what was in my gun. It doesn't help the render distance isn't very far for objects. Right, I see some stuff over there. Let me come back over here. Right, I need to reclaim all my tethers, because I'm going to need most of them. Alright, so let's grab you. And we'll grab you. We'll grab you. We'll grab... we won't grab you. We'll drop you on the floor. Again. Grab all of you. Alright, let's get ourselves relinked over here. Well, we did it with 2 last time, so we can definitely do it with 2. Thank you. And I think it was this way. Ah, right, yeah, I see some in the distance. Oh, there's some green stuff down there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright, so we found ourselves some research in the process as well. Do we have any more tethers? No, we don't. Okay, so it's right there. Run like as fast as you can. We'll grab as much of this material as we can. Is that it? Is that all there was? Yes. Oh. Yes, that gave us enough. Okay, now retreat. Retreat! Right, Tamundo. Let's get back to base and let's get that compound generator online and some compound made. First order of business is to get some restain, because I'm going to use 1 piece of that. So we'll put the spare piece there, and the spare piece of that there. We'll actually put the compound resin stuff, thingy-majiggy, in there first. And what we'll do is we will power this beast. I will then use this down here. Oh, I'll have to navigate first. Build myself a canister. Open my gun. And stick that on my gun. I will put my first canister into the top of my machine actually. And then take it back. Okay, so we have enough to fill one canister apparently, because you can see that one little green thing on the top. We need to go and do some mining. Not normal mining, just mining for terrain. And there's no better way of doing that than leveling something. Ah, right, you need to gain resources from doing this first. Alright, so at this point, guys, it just becomes a matter of flattening slightly higher terrain to gain everything you need. Except for things like copper and aluminium and stuff, you actually need to go and find the stuff for that. It's not a free lunch, or not a completely free lunch, at least. Alright, so I can see my canisters on the side of my gun, which is great, because I can tell whether or not they're full. So, I think I might create a wall around this base, despite the fact that it's in an open area. Rather than my other base, which is like kind of close to the cliff. I'm still going to be playing that other one, I'm just going to be messing around more on it than I am surviving on it like this one. My goal on this is to build and research everything. I want one of everything. That way I can say I've done it. I might not be able to use or know how things work when I have it, but I can experiment with it. And hopefully not get anything stuck. And this is probably the most boring bit about this, is having to do this for materials. Very slow. But it does come out looking very nice and smooth, I must admit. Much smoother than usual. And so we have one canister that's filled, which is nice. And we have nearly half another one. We're going to need 4 altogether to fill this thing up. Apparently we've just gained power back, because that's going off again. Research has started. Oh, we have double research power. That means we got wind turbines going. I probably should stand up that fallen tether at some point. Ah, come on, this is so boring. Oh, it's filled. It's filled. I still have a little bit more minus to do. Why is random rocks just climbed out of my flattened area? Oh, I'm not going to ask. Let's open this. Let's dump these on here. And then let's reclaim them. Okie dokie, so we need a little bit more, of course. Yeah, apparently I can't move these rocks out of the way. Okay, fair enough. So we have nice flat land here. I'm very happy with the result of that. And some floating rocks. So that'll get us that one other filled canister, and we should be good. And then we got to do the same again to get the other compound, to get the other material. Yeah, compound. I did get that right. And the good news is, because it's all going to be flat, the vehicles will move a lot easier. Except for all the rocks, which I might have to mine out. But we can fix those holes later on. No, apparently we're losing wind power again. Alright, so that's one filled. Hey, we're gaining power apparently. If power is going up, now might be a good time to set the machine off. Although power just went down again. Alright, let's get that last canister in there. Let's get ourselves filled up. Reclaim our canister, and let's set this machine off wherever the... Oh, it's not even fully charged. Brilliant. Okay, so I need to steal one piece of copper and one piece of aluminium. Oh. And we're gonna build... Ugh, stop closing. One solar panel. And one wind turbine. Which is going to generate us power. Bing! And would you look at that, guys, we have resin, which I'm going to use to create my third canister. Really? And we're going to stick that on that, and then we just need to go and collect more resources. And then we can put our... Oh, probably should stand that up. No. Really? There we go. You're gonna move out of the way. Okay, so more resource hunting. Yay! Because you sort of need resources to build anything now. There isn't any plant life, so I can't gain anything organic while I'm out here either, so... Now, I'm going to build some tethers, but I want to make sure I've actually got some compounds. Yeah, I've got some compounds on the bench. Oh, I hear a sandstorm. And I think that's coming for us, actually. Let's hide in the pod, where it's safe and I ain't gonna get killed. Even though the door's wide open. Which I think is a little bit of a glitch, or a mistake in the programming, but... Everyone close your eyes, and put a mask over your mouth, because this is gonna get dusty. Although the wind turbines should have a field trip there. Or you'd think so, but none of them are moving. Hey, it's clearing up. Alright guys, now the wind's past, I think I'm going to end episode 1 here.
Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button and maybe even think of subscribing. If you disliked this video, then hit that dislike button and comment below why. It's the only way we can improve. Thanks everyone.